Walker. Bump, no foul. Here's Clarkson. Back behind the three-point line. Dribble drive. Bump, no foul. Blocked by Kuminga. And now Clarkson gets wrapped up, and now they go chest to chest, and they have to hold back Kuminga. And Clarkson is after him. Clarkson has to be held back by the officials. He had a rough night, remember, T, against the Blazers on Saturday night. Fined $15,000 for throwing his headband into the stands. So, yeah, he's been fired up the last couple of nights.
Oh, no question about it. And no question, he wanted to foul Kuminga to stop the clock. But right here, you see him getting that paint.
Hornets are 1 for 8 from behind the arc. Kelly, a deflection. Loose. Kelly's got it. Should be an easy bucket. There it is.
Well, you not shoot the ball very well. You're going to have to create points off of your defense.
And a little bit of a kerfluffle. Terrence Mann is upset with Kelly Oubre. And this will be reviewed.
See, nothing there. Jalen with a nice one-hand hammer.
15th of the year.
Okay, well, that's Mrs. Mom Brandy, an attorney by profession, folks. When she was in law school, she would bring Jason to her classes.
Oh, a little technical foul here.
Little issue going on. A little contentiousness. Not part of the holiday spirit.
Wow, Marcus Smart over by Milwaukee bench. And George Hill doing a nice job keeping him calm.
See what happened here. Brown had a hold of Giannis. Smart with the contest.
Giannis objected to the contact by Brown, jumped up and then went at him.
So maybe this continues. And Orlando with a turnover. Oh, Mo Wagner pushes Killian Hayes into the crowd. And now a melee right at the Pistons bench. They got to be careful. I'll tell you what, there aren't very many Orlando Magic players down on their bench. A lot of them are in this melee off the bench all the way down to the other end. That could end up being some suspensions for the Magic. Fortunately for the Pistons, it happened on their bench, so it's hard to discern as to
what's going in. And just feeling it. Couldn't have come at a better time without your leading scorer.
My goodness, now Muscala, who stands tall like a redwood tree in the interior, but Smart banged off of him. And Muscala the suspect, but not on the shot. Lauren Holtkamp says it's going to be side out of bounds.
How about this? I mean, look at this. This is Giddey just having a quarter of his life right now. And it couldn't come at a better time because you know the Celtics are trying to make a run at you right now. And they've been able to starve them off every single time with plays like that. And this is going to be a technical, and Marcus Smart just got thrown out of the ball game. And he's still a little bit animated. As Joe Mazzulla, Hauser are going to grab him and basically escort him back. It's going to be a free throw for the Thunder, as he was not happy with the fact that the foul was called, but he thought he should have had free throws instead of a side out. A little bit too many words.
What are you doing? Get involved. Steph Curry backed it home. He's got 29. Look at Steph. Oh, no. He's going to get a tee here. He wanted a foul. He pump faked him. Thought Malik Monk landed on him. Well, Matt Callio, this is year 1 in the NBA. And Coach Kerr is backing him up. This, you never see Steph do this. Yeah, he just, because he didn't run back. He went right to the official. Well, if you're the Warriors, channel all this frustration. Here's another look. Here's a pump fake. There's definitely some contact there. They're saying Malik Monk didn't really jump forward. And Steph just abandoned. Could grab it. Bogdanovich, Sadiq Bey, an open three. Perfect. And now, Isaiah Stewart and Draymond Green. Remember, Draymond already has 1 T in this game. They came together. Ed Malloy boxed out Draymond. So you can have a Warrior timeout down 5. And Ed Malloy did a good job separating those players right away. Big offensive rebound. Isaiah Stewart grabbing onto Draymond. And then
cannot give the Lakers the lead. Bullock called for the foul, his 5th, as Westbrook hits the deck. Now he pops up, and now some words being exchanged. All the assistant coaches do a good job keeping the players on the bench.
Well, Suyas Meta right away on the foul call twirled the finger to indicate he was going to go look at this, which would indicate he's thinking there was maybe something.
Nice show and go by Christopher, and then airmails the pass. Monk was fouled by Matthews, who impeded the path, and Matthews all up in his grill. Monk not trying to hear that.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Monk letting everyone know he's no punk.
Mike Brown collected his guys, making sure that everyone gets back across that court, down by the bench, so that nothing else happens. Now, you talk about the success of this team this season. They're about to head out on the road to go to San Antonio, and then the Lakers, who have beat them on this.
Number 11. He gets his second 3. A little side step in here. With a move by Brooks. It was deflected. It's loose. Hold on! Hold on! Hold on! Official is down. The head coaches are in the middle of it.
Spectator going onto the floor, interrupted. Will be ejected and subject to arrest.
Well, this could take some time to sort out, but you can see it was Mitchell and Brooks with the shove by Donovan. You can see the ensuing melee.
And I believe that gentleman in the gray who grabbed Brooks and took him to the ground was Grizzlies personnel. There was the ball thrown and then the shove by Mitchell. This has kind of been brewing on all game. They had words earlier in the first quarter. And this is history, because remember, Mitchell was in the West with Utah, so they've seen each other a lot.
129 to 111. White got the lay-in, and now a foul on Boston. They say no shot, and Quinn is still screaming. And now we got a tussle underneath. And of course, Marcus Smart's right in the middle of it.
There's going to be some technicals here.
At the Boston end of the floor after the play. Well, that thing got botched at the other end when they missed the charge on White.
46 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. And Lyles and Lopez. Lyles and Lopez going at it. Coach is getting involved. It spills into the scorer's table. And Lopez, he has been upset the entire second half. And look at Lopez, a man possessed.
Well, I said play with force. So there's that.
He forces the turnover. DiVincenzo gives it to Green. Green going strong. Offensive foul. And now Green and Herb Jones coming together. Well, this feels like it could turn dark quick. Brandon Ingram now just barking at Draymond Green. Fourth meeting of the year between these two teams.
Well, the intensity's way up. It's a huge game for both teams, and the tempers are way up. These referees got a hard job tonight.
Ed Malloy, Kevin Cutler, Derek Collins all come together. And going back to the monitor now. So offensive foul was the call. And then Green just stepping all over Herb Jones, and then another little swipe. I tell you, Coach, that could end up in an ejection right there. Let's see how this goes.
Well, clearly a charge, so good call.
I think what they'll be looking at is right here. All of this. Herb Jones pops up.
To AD. Are you taking it personally?
Well, I'd go, if I'm AD, I got to go right back at him. Give me the ball.
Aiden's 4 of 4 in the quarter. Reeves going up against Booker. Booker knocked it away. Reeves is down.
Oh, there's
look
worse.
at Beverly. Comes in.
Whoa.
And knocks over Ayton.
He sure did.
They had words earlier.
He straight leveled DeAndre Ayton. And Beverly is upset because the officials would not call when DeAndre Ayton was standing over Austin Reeves. And he took offense to that because they wouldn't call it. So he took matters into his own hands. That is exactly what happened. That should have been an immediate taunting foul by DeAndre Ayton when he was standing over Reeves. Now watch the whole play here. Here's the block shot by Devin Booker. I'm not sure that wasn't a foul.
If one basket in the second half here is Wagner can't get it to go.
Oh. Well, oh, you have a fight on the other end. Rivers and Mo Bamba getting into it. I have no idea what happened, but it is an all-out melee under the basket right now.
Yeah, Austin Rivers got some good.
I think Bamba came off the bench to throw punches at Rivers.
That's crazy.
There will be a number of ejections here, and Bamba is still hot.
I've never seen that before. Taurean Prince is hot too, by the way. It just happened.
Bamba runs right to the tunnel. He tells Rivers, I'll see you in the back. So to make sure that they call him down.
I think, well, Austin must have walked down to their bench down there because everything was happening down here with the turnover at this end. Our eyes were all down here at the Timberwolves bench end.
Porter Jr.
He's not just him. He's going to get a T for taunting.
Yep.
Collins in his face. There was a little contact there. Spurs make sure their bench stays put.
Playing like there's a lot at stake, and folks, there are. We got A-list celebs. Good pressure by Josh Green.
Wow.
Oh, Mark Jones.
Oh boy, him and Austin Reeves bumping their gums a little bit. And a technical foul is going to go against Josh Green.
I think it might be double technical.
Maybe it'll be a double.
Yeah. Don't fool yourself, folks.
Some rancor and bitterness coming from the sidelines. Doris, I said earlier, it feels like April almost. Playoff time. Look at this.
Big time implications. I like the non-call. I'm going to say it right now. And Josh Green going to chirp a little bit. And Austin Reeves, now listen, this guy plays with a chip on his shoulder. And if he doesn't, he ain't in the league. He thinks everybody underestimates him. I love the non-call. He's frustrated by it. As you would say, Josh going to bump his gums. Come on, I'm here for the drama.
Yeah, I like it.
No one is saying a word to him, but he is creating it in his own mind, in his own head, some friction here with the Philly faithful.
Ooh,
right now,
here comes Brooks.
Yes.
Boy, it didn't take long. A little more than 3 minutes before Brooks and someone else got it stirred up a little bit. Of course, Donovan Mitchell's a good friend of Brooks.
Didn't we just see this
we did
a couple weeks ago, you and I?
I?
See, the foul is called out here, but look how Brooks continues. His hand on the waist
side at the Crypto.com arena. Dylan Brooks was having words with Shannon Sharpe, Hall of Famer and broadcast. And you see Steven Adams comes over to protect his guy along with the supporting cast, and then Shannon Sharpe still talking, and T. Morant, John Morant's dad, comes over. Had an opportunity to talk to T. Morant, and he said, my blood pressure didn't go up a bit. Nothing but love and respect for Shannon Sharpe. It's a bunch of guys talking a bunch of trash.
6 quick points for Bane, and now another
steal.
turnover.
Brooks by Green puts it up and in. Oh, and they're talking. They're discussing the podcast. Green won't have any of it, and Brooks wants to try to light the fire. A 17-4 Memphis Grizzly run after the Warriors had fought back from 20 down to come to within 6. Here we go. Niang inbounded. Harris has it. Torn away by Jackson with a whistle. And Embiid now shoving Brooks. And the coach is running out there.
Trying to get the steal off of Tobias Harris.
They're two off the bench that have really been a thorn in the side of the Pels. Now CJ to initiate the offense. Jonas on the pick. And they're going to call a foul on Austin Rivers. And Jonas didn't like it. Matching text. Austin was going to get his money's worth, wasn't he? If he's going to be picked up on the play.
I don't know what. I tell you, the thing is, Jonas doesn't get mad very often.
No.
He doesn't get mad very often.
So, you know what I'm sorry about? This is only a 3-game season series.
Right.
Which we had 4. Yeah. Look at Jonas. Right.
I tell you, man, I tell you all the time, man, Jonas, the nicest guy in the world. He may look like a John Wick character, but he is the nicest guy you will ever meet.
And a great teammate.
Yes.
Coming in for defense here. Dallas ball down to 11 seconds left. Here's Luka Doncic driving, spinning on a Kogi, getting deep, creating space. Missed the shot. Durant Durant gets the rebound. Doncic was upset he missed the shot, that he didn't foul Durant until another second went off the clock. And now Durant will shoot free throws, and Devin Booker and Doncic go face to face.
Well, you know what?
Ish Wainwright has to step in. The officials haven't called anything yet.
Well, I'll tell you what, Booker started that. Booker was yapping as Jokic was down and depressed that he missed that shot. And all of a sudden, he just straightened up and went right after Booker.
Durant with a big smile on his face as he comes back down the court. Let's see if the officials, as they review things, call technicals at all here. You see Durant getting the rebound after the miss by Doncic.
19 for Dillon Brooks here in the first half. And free throws for Westbrook. Both teams are over the limit. And Westbrook is animated conversation, and Jason Goble's going to step in there and say that's enough.
Well, I like what Luke Kennard did here. Subtle, nothing big, just walks in the path between Russell Westbrook and Dillon Brooks.
Ingles now passes it up, kicks it. Portis passes it up. Holiday passes it up, and Holiday drives and finishes.
With that left hand, we've got an altercation.
Lopez and Anunoby here, coach. And boy, there is a lot of contact. Arms being held, bodies being held. It's a scary spot over there in amongst the fans and the photographers.
Well, both teams did a great job of keeping their players on the bench, so there won't be a problem there.
Oh, Lopez grabbed his headband. Took Trent's headband off as he had him in the clutches.
Start throwing up the three fingers. I always find it funny. This was coming.
And now Morris and Sohan getting into it, and Collins as well.
That was coming. There we go. There we go. The play. Well, so basically what happens is a player wants to start chirping a little bit. A veteran like Morris wasn't happy. He's all right, I got you. And the first chance that Morris got to do to set a screen and do some things.
Get it done. And on the spin and the reverse, the slam by Zion. I know you didn't like it. 6-game winning streak for the Pels. I don't think they're, Jose and Chris Paul at the end of the game. And he got into Chris Paul.
No, but this came from the last two possessions, though.
Right. But
it came from the last two possessions, with Larry Nance shooting the layup when the game is over, and then Zion doing a 360 when the game is over.
Yeah.
But this is how rivalries start, though.
Right.
This is how they start.
It's unfortunate, though, it's going to be over before Christmas, the season series.
Siakam, corner three. Offensive board to Christian Okolo. He gets knocked down, and oh my, they go into the seats. Caleb Martin and Christian Okolo right in front of the Heat bench. Oh, this is not a good-looking scene.
Oh, the whole Heat bench has been vacated.
And oh my goodness, those fans in the first row. Christian Okolo did not take well to the Caleb Martin foul and came out swinging.
Got to be smart here. Miami in such control of this game. Don't want the emotions to run so high that you lose your advantage here. The key players out. See how they rule this. They're going to have to review the video.
We're going to have to get another look at Caleb Martin's foul on the 7'1" Christian Koloko. Under the basket. See him entangled there?
Well, this is what occurred as we went to the break at the quarter. Mason Plumlee and Bones Highland. Plumlee clearly not happy with what had occurred. Defensive breakdown that he felt.
Scuffle on the Timberwolves bench. Anderson and Rudy Gobert. That's just something you don't see every day. I know the tensions you played in this game.
By Golden State. Oh, another technical.
That goes on Ayton. He has 3 fouls in this game.
And look at Booker and look at Klay Thompson are continuing to go at one another. I'm here for it, people. I am here for it, Miss Parker.
Curry hits the free throw.
Isn't it crazy how great shooters throw their hands up for missing 2 free throws? That's normal. That's normal for like us common folk to miss 2 free throws in a game. But I guess Reggie and Steph don't ever miss free throws.
To miss 2? No, that's not normal.
Now think about how the Warriors have started defensively this year.
Fourth largest has been a 20-point lead.
Thompson jumper, got it.
Klay Thompson celebrating over the body of Dillon Brooks after he makes the shot.
That's the 6th technical foul